こんばんは。11月16日、日曜日です。少しだけ耳を傾けてみてください。Sakurajima volcano in southern Japan erupted early Sunday, November 16. It sent ash and smoke up to 4,400 meters high. The Japan Meteorological Agency issued an ashfall warning for parts of Kagoshima and Miyazaki prefectures. No damage has been reported so far. Residents are advised to use umbrellas or masks and drive slowly.
China has issued a travel warning for Japan, impacting tourism in Tokyo and Kyoto. Chinese authorities advised citizens to avoid Japan, citing security concerns and a diplomatic dispute over Taiwan. This follows remarks by Japan's Prime Minister on Taiwan. Airlines are offering refunds, which will hurt Japan's tourism income.
Japanese Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi is considering revising the country's 3 non-nuclear principles. Specifically, she may change the principle that prohibits nuclear weapons from entering Japan. This potential shift in security policy could lead to domestic and international backlash. The change aims to strengthen U.S. nuclear deterrence.
Tensions between Japan and China have grown after Japanese Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi's comments on Taiwan. China reacted strongly, summoning Japan's ambassador and warning its citizens against travel to Japan. Japan protested China's consul general's inappropriate threat. The dispute highlights worsening relations between the two nations.
A China Coast Guard ship formation sailed through the waters of the Japan-administered Senkaku Islands on Sunday. This rights enforcement patrol comes amid rising tensions between Beijing and Tokyo. The move follows recent remarks by Japan's Prime Minister regarding Taiwan, which China views as its territory.
Taiwan's defense ministry reported detecting 30 Chinese military aircraft and 7 Navy ships around the island. This activity occurred over the past 24 hours. Taiwan considers these actions part of an ongoing military pressure campaign from China. Taiwan has sent its own forces to monitor the situation closely.
Japan's authorities are assessing the impact of the Sakurajima volcano eruption. While ash and smoke reached high altitudes, officials in Kagoshima Prefecture confirmed no immediate damage. The alert level remains at 3 out of 5, limiting access to the mountain. Safety measures are advised for residents in affected areas.
China's travel advisory against Japan is expected to have major economic consequences. Chinese airlines are offering full refunds and free rebooking for flights to Japan. This has already led to many cancellations. Japan's tourism industry, still recovering from the pandemic, faces a significant financial setback from this dispute.
A significant debate is emerging in Japan over Prime Minister Takaichi's plan to revise non-nuclear principles. Critics argue against changing the policy, which prohibits nuclear weapons in Japan. Supporters believe allowing U.S. nuclear-armed vessels could boost deterrence. This move could redefine Japan's defense posture.
China has issued a severe warning to Japan following comments by Prime Minister Takaichi on Taiwan. A Chinese official reportedly threatened to cut off that dirty neck, leading to a protest from Tokyo. Beijing insists it will strike back hard if Japan interferes with its unification plans for Taiwan.
次に、社会のニュースです。An eruption occurred on Mount Minamita-dake, part of Sakurajima volcano in Kagoshima. The ash plume reached 4,400 meters high. This is the first time it has exceeded 4,000 meters since last year. Volcanic rocks fell near the 5th station. The volcanic alert level remains at 3. People are advised to be careful of flying rocks.
An elderly man in Fukushima Prefecture suffered a head injury after a bear attack. Another man was attacked and left unconscious while hunting in Gunma Prefecture. These incidents highlight ongoing concerns about bear encounters in Japan, especially in rural and mountainous regions. Authorities urge caution in affected areas.
Casio has launched a new sauna watch designed to withstand high temperatures. This watch can work in environments up to 100 degrees Celsius. It aims to meet the needs of sauna enthusiasts, offering a durable and functional accessory for thermal baths. This product reflects a growing trend in wellness and specialized gadgets.
Areas previously restricted in Tokyo are now becoming popular for guided tours. These tours offer unique insights into parts of the city not usually accessible to the public. This trend shows a growing interest in exploring less conventional and historical sites, attracting both local and international visitors seeking distinct experiences.
J.R. East's popular Suica penguin character is set to retire at the end of fiscal year 2026. A new character will take its place. The Suica penguin has been a beloved mascot for the IC card system. Its retirement marks a significant change for the brand and its public image.
The Japanese toy market is expanding, reaching a new high. This growth is driven by both adult consumers and an increase in foreign visitors. New trends and diverse product offerings are attracting a wider range of buyers, indicating a healthy and evolving market for toys and collectibles.
Japan has welcomed 30 million foreign visitors at a record-breaking pace. This surge in tourism highlights the country's popularity as a global destination. The increase in visitors is boosting the economy, but also brings challenges like over-tourism. Efforts are ongoing to manage the influx and ensure sustainable tourism.
Efforts are underway to preserve historic aircraft as cultural properties in Japan. The goal is to pass on the nation's aviation technology history to future generations. No aircraft has yet been designated as an important cultural property by the government. This initiative seeks to change that and protect valuable relics.
The Tokyo 2025 Deaflympics have officially kicked off with a record number of athletes participating. This international event celebrates sports for deaf athletes. It promotes inclusivity and provides a platform for competitors to showcase their talents. The Games are a significant social and cultural occasion for Japan.
Japan is considering tripling its departure tax to help manage over-tourism. This proposed increase aims to generate funds for improving tourism infrastructure and addressing environmental impacts. The measure seeks to balance the benefits of tourism with the need to preserve local communities and natural sites.
続いて、文化・芸能ニュースをお伝えします。Sony's State of Play Japan event revealed many new games. Blaze Blue Entropy Effect X, a new action game, is coming to PlayStation 5 on February 12, 2026. This roguelike title lets players create custom character builds with 14 fighters. It also features a fresh story for fans to enjoy.
Horror game fans have new visual novels to look forward to. Broken Lore Unfollow will release on January 16, 2026. Also, a new game called Broken Lore Ascend was announced. This psychological survival horror game is set in Tokyo, promising a spooky experience for players.
Square Enix showed new video for Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. This game will launch on PlayStation 5 on February 5, 2026. It will have better graphics and an extra story part. Players will see an adult Kiefer in this updated version of the classic role-playing game.
Koei Tecmo shared a new trailer for Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake. This horror game is a full rebuild of the 2003 original. It will have new graphics and improved gameplay. The remake is planned for release on March 12, 2026, bringing fear to a new generation.
Capcom announced free title update 4 for Monster Hunter Wilds. This update arrives on December 16. It will add a huge new monster, the giant halberd dragon, Gogmazios. Players can also expect new events for the endgame, offering fresh challenges and rewards.
From Software confirmed Elden Ring Night Reign, The Forsaken Hollows. This new content pack will release on December 4. It introduces 2 new playable characters, the Scholar and the Undertaker. Players will also find new bosses and more story to explore in this dark world.
A charming new game, Coffee Talk Tokyo, is set to launch on March 5, 2026. In this game, players will manage a cozy cafe in Tokyo. They will serve drinks to both humans and mythical yokai creatures. It promises a relaxing and unique storytelling experience for players.
Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, a tactical hero shooter, will start its next closed beta on December 5. This beta will add 2 new heroes, Spider-Man and Ghost Rider, to the game's roster. Players can also try out a new map, expanding the combat arenas.
Squatty Racing Crossworlds is getting a fun new collaboration. A SpongeBob SquarePants collaboration pack will be available on November 19. This pack will add new content inspired by the popular cartoon. Fans can expect fresh characters or tracks to enjoy in the racing game.
Sony unveiled new hardware for gamers. A 27-inch PlayStation gaming monitor is coming in 2026. This monitor features a built-in charging hook for DualSense controllers. It supports high-quality visuals with HDR and VRR and fast refresh rates for both PC and PlayStation consoles.
次にビジネス関連のニュースです。Japan's yen has weakened to a 34-year low. This fall is causing alarm among policymakers in Tokyo and global investors. The Bank of Japan is under pressure to act. A weaker yen makes imports more expensive, increasing inflation. This hurts Japan's economy and raises the cost of living for many people. The government may intervene.
U.S. President Donald Trump's high tariff policy is affecting Japanese companies. Their business performance is seeing a shadow cast over it. Companies must find new ways to adapt. Interim profits for Tokyo Stock Exchange-listed firms declined for the 2nd year. The automotive industry is hit hard. Automakers faced significant tariff impacts.
Japan's labor productivity per worker increased by 0.2% in fiscal year 2024. This marks the 4th consecutive year of growth. However, experts say productivity needs to rise more than 1% annually. This is crucial to ensure real wages grow by the government's target of 1%. The country continues to face a labor shortage.
The Japanese government is considering a larger extra budget for the current fiscal year. Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi's administration is mulling this move. This budget would be bigger than last year's. The goal is likely to stimulate the economy or address urgent needs. Details on specific allocations are yet to be fully revealed.
Nissan plans to establish a panel with its union regarding the Opama plant shutdown. This committee will discuss measures for current workers. Options include transferring employees to a subsidiary. About 2,400 employees are currently involved in vehicle production at the Opama plant. The first meeting is expected this month.
Berkshire Hathaway has successfully raised over 210 billion yen from a recent bond sale. This significant financial move shows strong investor confidence. The funds raised will likely be used for various investments or corporate activities. This demonstrates continued interest in the Japanese market from major global players.
The Japan Exchange is exploring ways to control crypto hoarding firms. This initiative aims to regulate the cryptocurrency market more effectively. It seeks to prevent excessive accumulation of digital assets by certain entities. New rules could be introduced to ensure market stability and protect investors. This reflects growing concerns over crypto market volatility.
U.S. President Donald Trump has reduced tariffs on over 200 food products. This decision aims to address rising inflation concerns in America. The move reverses earlier policies that imposed sweeping import duties. While this is a U.S. policy, it could positively impact Japanese food exporters. Lower tariffs make Japanese goods more competitive.
Japan has resumed its scallop exports to China. This is a positive development for Japanese seafood businesses. The resumption follows previous disruptions, likely due to trade relations or quality concerns. Restoring this trade route is important for the Japanese fishing industry. It helps boost economic ties between the two nations.
More university students in Japan are receiving job offers. This trend is happening amid a continuous labor shortage in the country. The rise in informal job offers suggests a competitive job market for graduates. Companies are actively seeking new talent to fill vacancies. This is good news for young people entering the workforce.
次はスポーツニュースをお伝えします。Japan's national football team secured a 2-0 victory over Ghana in a friendly match on November 14. Takumi Minamino and Ritsu Doen scored the goals. This win boosts Japan's confidence as they prepare for the upcoming World Cup. Unfortunately, Ghana's midfielder Abu Francis suffered an ankle injury during the game.
The Japanese rugby team, the Brave Blossoms, played against Wales in a test match on November 15th in Cardiff. This marked the 17th time these two nations have competed. Wales has historically dominated this rivalry. Coach Eddie Jones made several changes to Japan's lineup for this important game.
The 25th Summer Deaflympics began in Tokyo on November 15. Crown Prince Fumihito attended the opening ceremony. Over 3,000 deaf and hard-of-hearing athletes from 81 countries will compete in 21 sports until November 26. Japan's men's football team started strong, winning 8-0 against Australia.
Hiroki Kokubo, manager of the Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks, received the prestigious Matsutaro Shiriki Award on November 16. This award recognizes his significant contributions to Japanese baseball. Kokubo led the Hawks to their first Japan Series championship since 2020, marking a successful season for the team.
Japan defeated Korea in an exhibition baseball game held at the Tokyo Dome on November 16. Korea initially took a 3-0 lead with 2 home runs. However, Japan quickly responded, tying the game in the 4th inning. They then scored 6 runs in the 5th, securing a strong comeback victory.
Japanese pitcher Tatsuya Imai is set to enter the Major League Baseball posting system on November 19. His agent, Scott Boras, compared Imai to World Series MVP Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Imai had an excellent season with the Cebu Lions, posting a 1.92 earned run average, attracting significant MLB interest.
Shohei Ohtani of the Los Angeles Dodgers won his 2nd consecutive National League Most Valuable Player award on November 13. This marks his 4th MLB MVP award overall. Ohtani made a successful return to pitching after elbow surgery and also hit an impressive 55 home runs in the 2025 season.
Japanese right-handed pitcher Takeda Shota will join the SSG Landers in Korea. News reports on November 16 confirmed the move. Takeda, who once played alongside Shohei Ohtani on Japan's national team, was released by the SoftBank Hawks and is now starting a new chapter in his baseball career.
Bob Seymour, a recently released draft pick from the Tampa Bay Rays, has signed with Japan's Oryx Buffaloes. The news came on November 15. Seymour played 26 Major League Baseball games in 2025 and hit 30 home runs in AAA, seeking a new opportunity in Japanese baseball.
Foreign players showed strong performances in the 2025 Pacific League baseball season. Livan Moinelo of the SoftBank Hawks achieved an impressive 1.46 earned run average, winning 12 games. Tyler Nevin of the Saitama Cebu Lions also excelled, batting over 40% in May and June.
続いて、国際ニュースです。Southern Japan's Sakurajima volcano erupted early Sunday, November 16. It sent ash and smoke 4,400 meters high. The Japan Meteorological Agency issued ashfall warnings. No damage has been reported in Kagoshima Prefecture. Residents are advised to take precautions like using masks. The alert level remains unchanged at 3.
Tensions between Japan and China have risen sharply. This follows remarks by Japan's Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi. She suggested Japan might intervene if China attacks Taiwan. Beijing sees these comments as highly provocative. This has led to a diplomatic row between the two nations, impacting regional stability.
China has issued a travel warning advising its citizens against visiting Japan. This move is a direct response to Japan's stance on Taiwan. The warning has caused concern in Japan's tourism sector, especially for popular cities like Tokyo and Kyoto. This highlights the growing diplomatic friction.
China Coast Guard ships were seen near the Japan-administered Senkaku Islands. China claims this was a lawful patrol operation. Japan calls these islands Senkaku, while China calls them Diaoyu. This incident further escalates maritime tensions between Tokyo and Beijing in the East China Sea.
Tokyo has been named the world's richest city based on its gross domestic product. The Osaka-Kobe region also received high ratings in this assessment. This ranking highlights Japan's strong economic standing globally. It shows the significant economic power concentrated in these major urban areas.
The diplomatic fallout between Japan and China continues. China's foreign ministry stated that Japan's recent remarks on Taiwan severely damage bilateral exchanges. They also warned of risks to Chinese citizens in Japan. This marks a significant escalation in the dispute, threatening ties since 2012.
Japan's tourism industry faces a challenge following China's travel warning. Popular destinations like Tokyo and Kyoto are expected to see fewer Chinese visitors. This sector is crucial for Japan's economy. The warning underscores how political disputes can directly affect economic ties and cultural exchanges.
Following China's travel warning to Japan, Tokyo has urged Beijing to take appropriate measures. Japan has not yet elaborated on what these specific measures should be. This diplomatic response shows Japan's concern over the escalating tensions and reflects efforts to manage the dispute peacefully.
Taiwan's defense ministry detected 30 Chinese military aircraft and 7 Navy ships operating around the island. This activity occurred over the past 24 hours. This comes amidst heightened tensions following Japan's comments on Taiwan, indicating China's continued military presence near Taiwan.
Sakurajima, Japan's highly active volcano, continues to show increased activity. The Japan Meteorological Agency has maintained its alert level at 3 out of 5. This level restricts access to the mountain. Local authorities are monitoring the situation closely for any further changes or potential dangers.
IT 技術関連のニュースをお伝えします。Japan's Internal Affairs Ministry plans a system to evaluate generative AI models. It uses multiple AIs to check for bias or discrimination. The National Institute of Information and Communications Technology will develop a prototype by fiscal 2026. This helps users find reliable AI tools for various applications.
The Japanese government will promote local AI development to reduce reliance on foreign AI for national security. The plan includes attracting AI professionals, developing advanced chips, and a new supercomputer. The AI Strategic Headquarters began work in October 2025, emphasizing self-sufficiency.
Sophia University researchers in Tokyo developed an AI tool to predict bear encounter risks in 19 Japanese regions. This color-coded map uses environmental data to help communities prepare. It responds to a record number of bear attack fatalities, enhancing public safety with technology.
Japan's defense ministry plans to develop AI-powered anti-ship missiles that can communicate and coordinate mid-flight. This aims to improve deterrence and enable smarter strikes. Tokyo will allocate funds in fiscal 2026 for the AI control system, with initial deployment targeted for fiscal 2029.
Osaka University and NEC are demonstrating a wide-area distributed campus AI processing platform. It uses NEC's XPether to allow research labs to access remote GPUs on demand. This innovation enhances high-performance AI processing for scientific research and development across campus.
Inoctic, a Tokyo company, is developing human-like robot arms for physical AI research. These robots mimic human movements and are designed to perform daily tasks like washing dishes in nursing homes. This addresses staff shortages and aims for robots to live alongside people in complex environments.
Japan's government is revising its robotics strategy, focusing on AI and public-private collaboration. A new council will meet in November 2025 to guide policies. The goal is to strengthen the industrial base and develop autonomous robots for advanced semiconductor manufacturing, boosting global competitiveness.
Toyota Motor Corporation is advancing hydrogen engine technologies, showcasing a liquid hydrogen-powered GR Corolla and superconductivity tech for pumps. These developments aim for carbon neutrality and improved driving performance. The advancements were highlighted at a race event from November 15th to 16.
Japan's service robotics market is expected to reach $16.7 billion by 2033. This growth is driven by high demand for healthcare and elder care robots due to the aging population. Government policies like Society 5.0 and AI innovations are accelerating the adoption of these robots.
The Tech Osaka Summit, held in September 2025, showcased ambitious startups and investors. It focused on bio and life sciences, healthcare, green technology, and digital fields. The summit aimed to foster networking, collaboration, and innovation, leveraging the Osaka Kansai Expo.
今日のニュースは以上です。ご視聴ありがとうございました。おやすみなさい。